the immigrants or migrants issue in Europe. Thousands of Syrian, Iraqi, Afghani, African, mostly Muslims, migrants are leaving their homes, risking their life by heading to Europe through the Mediterranean Sea. Many of them have been drowned in the sea and died. Last week, actually this past week, there was a very painful scene that was reported by most media outlets, in which it shows that a 3-year-old Syrian kid drowned in the Mediterranean Sea and being thrown to the shores of Turkey. And the Turkish authorities were removing his body. That is a very painful, heartbreaking scene. Where is the world? Why the world now is watching all these problems, atrocities, the plight of those migrations, and do not do anything? You know the only country that is now welcoming these people? What that country is? It's Germany. It's accepting Muslim migrants who are mostly Muslims. Isn't it a shame for Muslims that Muslims are not taking care of these migrants? Muslims are not offering shelter to these migrants. Germany is offering them. Non-Muslim countries offering them. Shame on Muslims. Shame on Muslims. Shame on those rich Muslim countries who see these people being drowned in the Mediterranean and they don't do anything about it. Such as Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey. Turkey was instrumental in provoking peace in Syria, inciting violence in Syria. But now Turkey is not willing to accept those refugees who left their homes because of Turkey's actions. Same thing with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Emirates, they poured hundreds of millions of dollars supporting the terrorists who destabilized the situation in Syria, who brought violence and instability to Syria. But now Saudi Arabia is watching these migrants, poor migrants from Syria. Saudi Arabia is watching them being drowned in the sea, and Saudi Arabia does not do anything to save them, to offer them a shelter. Shame on Saudi Arabia. Shame on Qatar. Shame on United Arab Emirates. They poured so much money for destabilizing Syria, supporting the terrorists, giving them money and ammunition. But now when there are 4 million, at least 4 million Syrians being forced to leave their homes, these countries are not willing to do anything for them, not willing to take any of these refugees, not even one single refugee. Germany is announcing that it is willing to accept over 800,000 of these refugees. I want to see Saudi Arabia accepting 8,000, not 800,000, 8,000 of those refugees. 800 of these refugees, 80 of these refugees. None at all. Shame on them. من سمع مناديا ينادي يا للمسلمين فلم يجب فليس بمسلم. The Prophet ﷺ says, he who hears one single Muslim wailing and calling for help and does not do anything, this person cannot claim to be Muslim. We are watching these immigrants drowning in the sea, and we don't do anything for them. We just watch them, and we just keep saying, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-ali al-azim. May God help these immigrants. You think that would keep us off the hook? Off hook? That will make us innocent? That will make us not responsible before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And instead of sighing and just expressing our frustration. We Muslims have to do something for these people. We have to extend a hand of help. Those people are dying. Over 2,500 of those immigrants have died and drowned in the sea lately. Those Muslim countries do not do anything other than reporting the news.